So I was just out walking. Well, I guess the last few hours when I was doing my errands. My big Congo flat was like twisted like this, and as I had my hat on, and I wasn't really changing it, but I could feel that it was twisted under my hat for like a couple hours. And then I started realizing that it was uncomfortable, but I didn't fix it. And now I'm starting to get a headache. And I was just wondering, why am I getting a headache right now? Turns out it's because of this twist that was going on there. So my question to you guys is, have you ever noticed that your dreadlocks have caused a certain level of uncomfort, that it forced you to change a position, how you were sitting or standing or doing something? Or what was the worst you've ever noticed? What was the most discomfort you ever noticed while doing something with your locks? Let me know in the comment section, please. Name that tune. Yo, I just want to say one thing. Today I took my first cold shower. And I know I've been in the lake twice now in the winter, but I haven't done the cold showers. And I figured today was the day to start. So I started with a hot shower, did all my washing. Halfway through that, I turned the water from hot to like medium, like lukewarm. And then I kept incrementing it lower and lower until I just went to fully cold by the end of the shower. And I was trying to do like 1 minute in pure cold water. It's hard. So today was day one of trying it. I'm gonna try again tomorrow. But let me tell you, you feel fucking amazing after you take a cold shower. There's something about it. It really does boost your energy. You can feel the health benefits straight up. Try it. This is how basic my bedroom is. I got my bed there. Ziggy's bed down there. Nothing on the walls except for a TV. I got a modded PS3 down there. And you know, glass collection. That's about it for my bedroom. I keep it nice and simple in here. So here's one thing I would fully recommend to people that want to sleep on Team Wild and Free when they go to bed. Silk pillowcases. These things feel crazy. And they really do help with freeform blocks during sleep because there's no lint that can come off of these pillowcases. So it is worthwhile to look into grabbing one of these for your sleeping set. The other thing is, I find that mine falls off all the time when I'm sleeping. I need to like figure out a way to pinch it on there so it doesn't fall off anymore. Another thing about my bedroom here. Notice how many sheets I have. I got a sleeping blanket, a thicker cover, and then another softer color. And this blanket here is actually the flag of the Six Nations Native Reserve that is in the area that I live in, Ontario. And I always got so much respect and I appreciate what they've done for us here in Canada. So I gotta represent their flag always. It's my favorite reserve around here that I've been to. I think it's one of the biggest as well. Another thing is salt lamps. I'm a big fan of salt lamps. I feel they set the perfect mood. And I always have this on all the time, even during sleep. I just love the mood that it sets. Another thing here is electric blanket. I have an electric blanket that runs in the bed that is freaking superb. It gets so hot in there. And then of course I got my TV, my remote for my PlayStation. And this basically Bluetooth, so there's no infrared and I can use it pointing anywhere. And I watch my TV on there. And I have a notebook down here, you know, when I wake up in the middle of the night, I have some thoughts I want to write down, or if I want to write down some thoughts in the morning or before I'm going to bed. And that's pretty much it. Keeping it simple. You know, I got a few books over there as well. You know, and I got this little nightstand here, but other than that, my bedroom is pretty fucking simple. There's a bunch of shit in there. You don't want to see that. Oh, and one thing, there's no more subscribing to this channel. Because when we sub to something, this puts us underneath. And we want to be raised above. So from this moment forward, we overscribe to Not Nation. Overscribe. Hit that button below and overscribe. Something we've been cooking up, well, rather growing up. If you don't have one of these humidity domes, I highly suggest. These are microgreens. Today we are growing broccoli. These are little broccoli plants. And they look pretty much like they're ready. You can use these as garnishes. Ooh, I can put this in my soup today. Super high in nutrients. These are a superfood. This is called the living food, actually. And I'm always one to promote eating living food over dead food. You know, obviously animals are dead when they arrive on your plate. But these are actually alive. And when you eat food that is living, there is so much more benefits to it. Because these sprouts pack so much nutrients. Way more than what a full-grown broccoli would give you. Today is feed day. Too bad I have to blur this image of these beautiful girls here, because YouTube does not like the look of this specific plant. But just wanted to let you know that it is looking good in here, and there is going to be some buds in about a month or so. So I'm thinking about starting a Patreon page to give anybody that wants to learn how to grow, or anybody that wants to follow my journeys of growing. I will document them and put them out through Patreon instead of on YouTube. But yeah, that's the plan. Anyways, this is what I'm up to. I'm just feeding these girls right now, giving them some food and some water, and that's going to be about an hour until I'm done. So this is my my not organized camera gear collection. Over the years of running a production company, this is my newest tribute to the family, but we'll talk more on her later. I wanted to show you guys what I've been vlogging on over the past little while here on YouTube. So this is the camera here that I've been making videos that look retro. I put a handle on it with a microphone, but it's essentially just a little tape camera with a fisheye lens that I put on there. Nothing crazy. You can see there it says mini DV, that's mini digital video. And they just tape, they take tapes like this, right? So it's kind of like an ancient, it's a retro art form, that's for sure. Filming on tapes. So I was messing around on this camera for a bit, and then I went ahead and I picked up this one, which is like pretty much a little bit better version of a Panasonic than this Panasonic, but it's pretty similar in qualities. But I ended up I got a really good deal on this camera, but it ends up making noise when I film with this one. Like, it's got a little bit of a hum and a click to it that shows up on the audio of the tape. So I was gonna go back to just using this one, but the one that I'm on right now is actually far more superior, but still mini DV. This one gives a square image, and the one I'm shooting now gives that 16:9 widescreen look, which is actually the look that I'm looking for these videos. So yeah, I've kind of retired this one for a bit, and I'm filming on a different camera that is actually very similar to this one. It's pretty much the exact same camera that I'm using right now, but it's a little bit lighter, a little bit older. This is a high definition version, and this is going to be used for some projects in the summer, more so skating and news. I haven't even got to this camera yet. I've been just trying to focus vlogging on this camera that I have here for tape. So I think this is the one. And I want to give a big shout out to the members for the month of January 2022. Ras Lunacy, Luis Nero, Donna Aguayo, and Ryan Mayer. Appreciate you putting 5 on it, homies. I was just out here doing some editing of some raw footage that I got today at the protest downtown. As you can see here, this is the thumbnail that I made for it. I experimented with some 4K footage, and I also made a vlog on the 480p footage, which is really low res. Yeah, a little bit of high res and some low res. So that's about it right for now. I'm just kind of chilling, editing and smoking and eating some edibles and chilling, and yeah. Yeah, buddy, this is the abyss. This is where all the work happens and the chilling happens and the growing happens. I really got to sort out. I'm gonna have to tear this down for a while, because the only thing is, with so much fans going on in here, it's hard to do voiceover work at the computer and get clean audio. So this has got to, this part's got to go somewhere, or this part, you know, they got to get separated. But it's working for now. And yeah, just kind of chilling here, rolling up some marijuana. And I figured I would update you guys on the day. This is the hats that I have for sale in my merch store. Not Nation. Bless up. They're red, gold, and green. Red, green, and gold. And I was also looking at these right here. These being some new rollerblades. Eugen Ennen USD Shadow. Interesting concept, because it's a boot, a shoe, as you can see over here. It's a shoe that you put on, skate. But the only thing is, shoes don't fit. I ordered size 11. The next size up is a 12, even though I would fall perfectly at 11 and a half. But I avoided trying to get a skate that was too big, and I was going to squeeze it, but these ones are pretty uncomfortable when I squeeze and walk around in that shoe anyways. On the skate, it's still kind of tight on my toe. The thing is, they're kind of narrow. So I did the next best thing. And I put Intuition liner in this skate instead of the shoe, and it fits. It's not the most sturdiest, but it fits. I'll give it to the design team over here at USD, and the thought process that Eugen put into this liner is much respected, because it is very thick, very durable, a lot of grip on the bottom and thick soles for shock absorption, and really nice comfy neoprene at the back. gives, and really comfy neoprene at the front. It gives for very stiff and solid support. The most support I've ever felt from a shadow liner, to be honest. Because normally the liners like are low cut, right? The high top ones are pretty special. But unfortunately it doesn't fit, so I emailed Long over at Oak City Skate Shop and see if he could let me return this liner in exchange for a size 12. And I'll let you know what's going on with that as I update you down the road. Not much happening today. I just did a little bit of cleaning around my desk. I moved this light to shine on me because I couldn't see a damn thing down in my office. So yeah, this is what it's looking like now. And I made a pop filter for my mic. Just a little DIY project here. I used pantyhose and clothes hanger and bandana to like really help soften my voiceover work, because when I talk into that mic and I'm like with puhs or puh or puh puh, like P's and whatnot, they really pop and they don't sound good on the microphone. So if anyone's into audio, they'll understand what a pop filter does. Welcome to the corner, Knott's Corner. I got my hood on today, taking it off. I have noticed that I have some gray hairs coming in my locks, a lot on the top of my head. All up here actually. Not gonna do anything about it. I don't care. It's all part of becoming an elder dread. One of the wise lock gods out there. And this happens with time. Not much you can really do about it, but accept it for who you are and what it is. Locks definitely getting really long these days. And right now, this is pretty much an audio test. I have a microphone, as you can see, hooked up into my it's not a DSLR, it's a video cam, it's a camcorder. And I've been vlogging on this ancient piece of equipment, this ancient relic, for the past few weeks now. Just finally getting to the end of the tape. I tend to vlog for an hour's worth of content, and then I capture it and go into the edit. And it's been fun working with this camera specifically. It's a retrograde mini DV tape recorder. But the other day, I bought this one at the same time, and this is the same kind of camera that I'm working with right now, but an HD version. And I went out to a protest yesterday and was filming with this, and it is such a great piece of equipment to work with. It makes you really feel like a journalist, and I'm out there getting the story, capturing events when they happen. And it's digital as well, so I don't have to capture tapes afterwards. So very similar. I could hook in microphones on the side of this thing, and I'm going to be using this a lot more to create some like documentary type style events coverage for here on the YouTube channel. You know, I invest into these cameras so that I can regain my passion as a videographer and as a documentary filmmaker, and these cameras are like perfect. They're perfect for that. Line in. But anyways, this is the end of the vlog for an undetermined amount of time, and I really hope you guys enjoyed the footage from this retro camera. So if you guys watched the old Jamaica vlogs that I was putting up recently from 2008, this is the same camera quality as that one, which I really love. I really love it. But anyways, I got merch available in the store. If you guys want to really support Not Nation, hit me up in the shop or just leave a comment down below. It's the easiest and freest way to rep the channel.